Welcome to Current Chatter, the place where we dive into the latest news and happenings going on around the world. Join mother and son duo Kota and Losa as they engage in lively debates over current affairs and anything else that sparks a discussion. With diverse perspectives and a bit of fun, you never know what topics will come up next. Tune in every Friday afternoon for your weekly dose of Current Chatter. Oh, hello. It's Friday afternoon, and you know what that means. Current Chatter. One crazy world, two generations. How you doing today, Dakota?
I'm doing all right. Been busy at work. How about you,
Been
Mama?
busy. It's so stinking busy at work.
Really? Is it just because of Mother's Day?
Everybody and their dog wants to order some type of item for their mother-in-law, their daughter, their niece, nephew, all of the things. It's a little overwhelming. I could have worked until 8 or 9 tonight and they would have been able to use me. And I was like, I can't work I worked 9 hours. What more do you want from me?
I know. Yeah. I did 10 hours today, and I'm just like, oh my God. That's too much for the first day of the week.
We got to ease into the work week a little bit slower because it was a bitch of a day.
For sure. So because it's been a bitch of a day, I just happened, while I was using the restroom at work, some of the free time I get, because that's the only breaks I get now is when I'm in the restroom. I found this video, and I sent it to you, and I want you to watch it and your reaction. But this is some gentleman who put super sour, I don't know if it was candy or drops or something like that, in who I'm assuming is his partner and their daughter's drink.
Oh, no.
So you have to just watch the reaction, and I was crying. I'll post it in the show notes just so everybody else can watch it too, but I need you to watch it real quick. Okay. Just pause it and watch it on your phone. Yeah, it's good. Oh, now you gone. Oh, no. Oh, no, I lost it to mamas. Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. You good?
Good Lord. Everything fell apart. Oh, my goodness. I was watching that, and I was too into watching that, and I didn't watch my computer, and it shut down.
Oh, shit. So you saw the whole video, and I don't get to see your reaction?
Yep, sorry.
It's okay.
That is the meanest joke.
It's so
if someone
funny.
did that to me, I would punch them in the face.
That was so fun. How do it taste? And his face.
He looked goofy yeah.
I just like her bark. Oof.
And the girl in the back seat's doing the fish.
Did you see the gal readjust her wig? Well, she
yes.
had to pull her wig down.
I've worn wigs once or twice in my life, but I know that feeling of we're gonna have to
gotta
batten down
readjust
the patches here.
That made me cry or laugh until I was crying. How do it taste? And then his goofy face, that face is gonna be a meme somewhere. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's not good.
It looked like one of do you remember obviously Donald Duck, but his little nephew, and had all of his friends? There was one little duck that had buck teeth.
No, I don't remember the buck-toothed character in Disney. That one you left me stumped with.
It's from Chicken Little.
Oh.
This gal from Chicken Little.
Oh, okay.
That's who it reminded me of.
Yeah, totally. So you want another good laugh?
Yes, of course.
So your Uncle Russ.
Well, this will be fucking good.
Yeah. And I have to get his permission that I can put his name on the podcast.
Fuck him. I'm just going to do it.
Yep. So your Uncle Russ, he borrowed some socks from his boss and put them on. And then he was like, it just kept getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And he was like, that's weird. And then he was like, oh my gosh, my feet are on fire. And so he took the socks off, and then I Google it, and there's a Costco recall on the electric socks that are catching on fire.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so he's so lucky. Guess how many socks they've recalled?
All of them?
200,000.
That's a lot of socks.
200,000 socks.
That's a lot of socks and a lot of bad reputation for Costco.
Yeah.
So are they
But
like...
can you believe that? Just if you're just wearing electric socks, you're like, oh, this is nice and toasty. It reminds me of that time when we were driving to Vegas and I turned the car seat heater on without you knowing.
Oh.
And you just sat there and was like so uncomfortable. And I was laughing my ass off. And you're like, I don't know what you're laughing at.
I'd never had seat warmers until then. I didn't even know what it was. I just was like sweating bullets. Like,
I'm like, you hot? You're like, so fucking hot.
I was just old enough to drive too. Like, it was like one of the trips that I got to drive. Yeah. And I think I was driving when you did that.
Was it? You might have
been. I think so, you asshole.
It was the best. It was the best mom revenge I had ever gotten. Like, it made up for everything up to that point in your life that made me want to pull my hair out.
Whatever. I was the best child.
Oh, yeah.
One of Mom's favorite stories is when I learned pressure points in legs.
My very, 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 very favorite story to tell is when you were galloping through the house and crashed into the wall.
So it wasn't galloping. I had a tendency to run on all fours, and I could get up and go. I could go.
You were fast. You were a faster runner on all fours than you were upright.
Yeah, and I probably still to this day, I bet you I could run a lot faster on all fours than I can.
That would scare the bejesus out of somebody. You just drop down on all fours and start galloping towards them. Can you imagine? I would soil myself so fast.
There's a video that I gotta find now that you're talking about it. But
no, so Dakota was probably, I would say maybe 6 years old. You were running through the house and I told you stop because you're gonna hurt yourself. And did you stop? Of course not, because Dakota did not listen. And then came running around the corner on all fours. Your head hit the wall at the same time your knees did. You like accordioned up like a Tom and Jerry cartoon and just hit the wall with your entire body at the same time. Then you fell down
and then looked
and
back
rolled over on your side. And then you sat up and you looked at me and you shook your head and just went back to running on all fours. It was like, all right, dude, that's how we're going to play it then.
Okay, so running on all fours, I sent you a video on, use your phone this time, Mama.
Okay. Thank you, kind sir. People are so crazy. Why are people so nuts?
Those are the kind of TikTok videos I loved, like love to death.
Like, I get a big kick out of that stuff, but it's like not everything has to be recorded.
No, I mean, if you're doing something illegal, that doesn't need to be recorded, obviously. But shit like that does need to be recorded. Somewhere in my friend's cloud is a video of me hauling ass in a shopping cart down the garages, that like the big garages that are in the city, and they have like the down and the up, and there are several levels to the garages.
Yeah.
Well, there was one in Salt Lake that if you hit the corner just right, there's 2 ways to go down. So I'm in a shopping cart and my buddy's pushing me hard as shit, and we hit it just right to where I'm going downhill two levels, and there's nothing but a wall.
I want to hear this.
There's nothing but a wall at the end of at the end of the second tunnel, and I didn't think about that. I just thought, oh, this will be so cool to go fast as shit. No, I ended up like smashing into the brick in the car, and then my whole body just like somersaulted into the brick wall, and my buddies were like, "You just kind of like slid down the wall."
Yeah, what did you expect? I was
didn't
splattered against it.
I didn't think anything of it. I just thought, "Oh, this will be good. This will be for the lulz." Yeah.
The lulz. Oh, too funny.
So in India, they obviously have several temples. They worship different gods. But there's one temple that stands out as the holiest temple in India, is making it mandatory for visitors to drink cow urine.
What? Like, to get in the temple, you need to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Temple
just won't
management
go.
says new entry rules are meant to keep away non-believers. People visiting one of the holiest Hindu temples in India's Himalayan mountains must consume cow urine as a test of faith before they are allowed inside. New entry rules for the
How
Gontori temple.
sanitary is that? That can't be good. I mean, I know that they treat their cows like have sacred cows.
Yes. Wait till you hear what else. It's not just cow urine. That's probably the worst of it, is the urine.
Oh, okay.
In the temple, make it the new entry rules make it for every visitor to consume panchuvi, a ritual concoction made from 5 cow-driven products: milk, curd, ghee, honey, and cow urine. The idea,
Honey?
yeah, I don't know how honey is a cow product, because it's not even a little bit.
All right. I was confused.
Yeah, I was too. The idea, according to the committee overseeing the shrine, is to keep out non-believers. This is to keep out non-Centauri and non-believers from the temple. The committee's chair, I am not even going to try to pronounce this person's name, told The Independent, referring to the temple, a term used to describe the tradition of Hindu belief and practice. True believers will have no problem in consuming it, he said. Only those entering in disgust with no faith in the religion will have a problem. They won't be allowed. The new measurement will be implemented at the gates, where temple personnel will supply the holy water, in quotes, to devotees before they enter.
Yeah.
So, reading.
It counted me out right at the beginning. You said, to get into the temple, you need it. Nope, don't need to go in the temple.
It sounds like they're having an influx of just like random ass people coming in, and they take this particular temple a little more seriously. It's like any person in Utah can go to a Latter-day Saints church. Not everybody can go into the temple, kind of thing. They have it really restricted, and it sounds like that's what they're trying to do. But it's just an makes you kind of raise your eyebrows to.
Yeah. Most temples and most religions want you to be part of it. They'll do anything they can to make sure that you're part of it. But then, this one place in India, doesn't want you to be part of their temple unless you can drink cow urine.
I didn't know that in the Mormon religion, the men had like special handshakes until I was in my early 20s, because I'm not a Mormon, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there is a singer. I can't remember where he came from. I want to say it was like Neon Tree, something like that.
Oh yeah, they're from Orem, Provo area.
The lead singer, he was kicked out of the Mormon religion and for being in the LGBTQIA plus community.
Yeah.
And his video shows him doing the special signals and the like handshakes.
So I have 2 stories, and they're going to fall under the same heading. And it's, at what point do you call the police? Are you ready?
Okay. Yes.
My first story is a prosthetic leg washed up on the beach in Australia. And a couple found it, and they were like, now what? At what point do you call the police? Don't you call the police like immediately? I wouldn't even touch it. I'd be like, I don't know where the other half of this leg is.
Where's the person attached to it?
Exactly. And so they did call the police immediately. They went to the police. The police now have the prosthetic leg, and they're trying to find the owner.
Do they come with like serial numbers or something like that?
That was the exact question I asked. And the answer I got was, I think so.
I think so. Was that according to ChatGPT?
Mm-hmm. All right, here's another one. Here's my other one.
Okay.
Okay, so in Florida, of course, we can't have a podcast without a Florida story. A couple, a man and his unsuspecting cohort, killed an alligator. Well, they don't know if they killed it, but strapped a dead alligator to the roof of their car and was just driving around Florida with a dead alligator.
What
and apparently killing an alligator or keeping the body of a deceased alligator is against the law in Florida. So the cops were like following behind them, but like a couple hours behind. You know what I mean? Like people reported they saw it, and then they reported they saw it, and it was in another place. And apparently the couple that was trying to get away with this idiotic, what is it called? And whatever. Anyway, they were trying to get away with it. They eventually covered it with a sheet, and then the cops pulled them over. And the cops did not say whether or not that they were able to retrieve the alligator.
Wait, how are they not able to retrieve the alligator? It's strapped to the roof of the car.
It said in the story that the duo had been driving around with the sheet on top of the car, and that maybe they'd lost the alligator.
Wait.
I know, so many questions, not enough answers. And at what point do you call the police? Like, if you knew it's illegal, when you see it, do you call the police or?
I just think if you're in Florida, you should assume that everything's illegal. It's its own, it's its own thing. It's its own entity. It's the grinder of states. Everything's illegal.
It's so bad right now. Like, I don't know what is going on in Florida, but every podcast there's been a story about Florida.
That is so crazy.
So at what point do you call the police with the alligator, Kota?
When they start selling alligator tacos.
That's true. That's true, because the lizards have been known to be ingested in Florida.
I think that will forever be my biggest flabbergasting moment on this whole podcast is when you told me he was selling iguana tacos.
Right. The best was that we broke this story, and then a week later is when we found out he was eating them.
I mean, have not, waste not. I don't know the saying. Don't waste shit. I don't know. You know what it made me think of, though? So I had before my little brother was born, we lived in a set of apartments, and my parents had so graciously gotten me a turtle. And I love this turtle so much. And then I think we went camping for a weekend, and my turtle died. But I think the turtle had died that night, because when we got into the house, it
smelled so bad. Oh, it was so bad. And I said to your father, I said, smells like something died here. And then Dakota looks at me and let out a little bit of a scream and was like, my turtle! And sure enough,
that turtle was dead as fuck. Dead underneath a heat lamp that just was on constantly.
I can still smell it to this day.
I remember walking out with Dad while he had the turtle in a box, and we just tossed it. We just threw it in the dumpster. I've never owned a turtle since.
No, that's traumatic. That's traumatic. I understand why you don't have turtles.
So there's a Chinese restaurant that is under prosecution for having roadkill in its freezers.
Oh, no. Where's this at? If you say Florida, I swear I will hit the floor.
Pineville, L.A. That's all it says. So Louisiana?
Yeah, Louisiana. Close. It's part of the armpit of Florida.
Yeah. Police in Louisiana are investigating after a Chinese restaurant allegedly put roadkill in a freezer. The incident happened at China Queen in Pineville. A viral Facebook post that circulated Wednesday accusing the restaurant of putting dead animals in its freezers.
Where else are you supposed to put the dead animals?
Leave it on the side of the road. It's roadkill. Leave it be.
Not in Louisiana. In Louisiana, that's called dinner.
Pineville police officers were sent to the restaurant after receiving a complaint related to a Facebook post. At the restaurant, officers said they found out the dead animal was a deer. It had allegedly been collected after being found dead on the side of the road. So here's the thing. They don't know how long
At what point do you call the police? This can fall under this one as well.
For sure, but they don't know how long that deer's been dead.
No.
They're just seeing dead deer on the side of the highway and picking it up. I can get over the thought if I hit a deer, I might take that deer home because I know who killed it. I know how long it's been dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if it's just sitting there, I don't know how long it's been there.
Exactly. I am not. We've had a weird, warm winter. I don't want any kind of parasites, no nothing. I am not picking up roadkill. Officers looked in the restaurant's freezer where they found the deer carcass alongside other food that was allegedly intended to be served to customers.
Boy, that's where they broke the law.
China Queen responded by placing a note on its front door that read, "We apologize for the recent incident. The item involved was never intended to be served to customers, but was improperly stored. It has been fully cleaned and sanitized. We are cooperating with health authorities and have corrected our procedures to ensure this does not happen again. Thank you."
Corrected my procedures? Like, just don't pick up the roadkill.
There should be no procedure for putting roadkill in a restaurant's freezer. Like, to each their own. If you want to put that in your freezer, that's your freezer. I ain't eating over at your cookout if I know you got roadkill in the freezer. I just am not going to. But I don't want to go to a restaurant and think, oh my God, what kind of roadkill do they have in there?
It's Roadkill Wednesday.
Doesn't that Brazilian steakhouse do Wild Wednesdays? And we got to eat like alligator and rattlesnake.
I think you and your dad and your brother went, but I didn't go.
Okay.
I've never been there for Wild Wednesday.
Yeah. But yeah, so we got to double check what people are putting in their freezers because they'll put about just anything.
It's not like you're going to just walk into somebody's house and be like, you don't have any roadkill, do you?
Well, now I am. It's on my bingo card now.
Now it's on my checklist for eating over at your house. You have to provide for me proof that you don't have roadkill.
Yeah. And if you do have roadkill, did you kill it or did you find it bloated on the side of the freeway? When they said it's sanitized, how do you like?
There's DNA. Blood is forever. So yeah, I don't care what you say, or I'll fight you on that. That you spill enough blood on something, or even just a little drop, that DNA is there forever. Haven't you seen a blue light? Exactly.
I've always wanted to. Yeah,
exactly, Dakota.
I always wanted to take one into like a hotel I was sleeping in, but then I'm not that brave.
Means you got to sleep there. You don't want to know. Like,
no.
It's the unknown right now that it's like, I'm okay with that. But once I know that it's bad, then it's like, no way.
Yeah, you got to pick and choose your battles. Do you want to just be ignorant in this moment, for sure? So I have been trying to keep up on my cryptids for you guys because I am the cryptid, I don't want to say expert, but I'm the cryptid follower in this.
In the group.
In the dynamic.
In the
duo. A new bill seeks to make Loveland Frog Ohio state cryptid.
How is that a cryptid?
Cryptid. You always say
How
cryptid.
is that a cryptid?
Well, let me read it and we'll find out together. Columbus, Ohio, step aside, Bigfoot. A new bill introduced to the Ohio House on April 13th wants to make the Loveland Frogman's Ohio official state cryptid. This is a very real bill. It's being sponsored by Representative Tristan Radar, who represents District 13 in Cleveland, and Representative Jane Schmidt, who represents District 62 in Loveland. This bill is about showcasing our communities, said Rader in a press release. Loveland Frog is uniquely Ohio. It reflects the stories we tell, the places we're proud of, and the creativity that makes our state worth celebrating. The bill notes the Loveland beloved legend has inspired books, documentary, local festivals, artwork, merchandise, and local tourism.
So is it a real frog or a pretend frog?
I think that's in the eye of the beholder. I'm sure that anybody that's seen the Frogman would be like, that shit is real. But if I'm sitting here telling you, about it, you're going to be like, oh, that's fiction and shit. But someone who's seen it is going to be like, I definitely saw that shit and there were no drugs involved.
You have to qualify and preface it with that. No drugs were involved.
Or else it's all questionable.
It is all questionable, Kota. They should have cryptids and be questionable right after that.
The Loveland Frogman is described by the House Bill 821, so it's like a government document.
It must be real. Because the government never lies.
Is our right-winged...
I just said that. I said, this can't be real because the government never lies.
Uh-huh. And I thought you as the representative for our Republicans, the government never lies. It's just all fake news.
What? That's a lot of fake news.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it has to be.
It's a lot of fake news.
Everything is fake news when it doesn't support your rhetoric.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Back
anyways.
at ya.
Frogman is described as a frog-like bipedal creature standing approximately 4 feet tall. I think it's really exciting because we love our myths, said one local resident. The legend also inspired a found footage horror movie released in 2023. Mile 42, a downtown Loveland coffee shop, has made the mythical amphibian a big part of their branding and is even featured on their logo. We are all in for the Loveland Frog, says the owner. A longtime locals, including Kim Skillman, has heard the legend for years. Brother is a retired police officer, and he used to get calls all the time about people seeing the Frogman. I'm not even joking, Skillman says.
I'm not joking. I like how he's like, I'm not joking.
That's coming from a policeman. That can't be fake news. What is the Loveland Frogman? The legend of the Loveland Frogman started with the story that on 2 different nights in March of 1972, 2 different police officers spotted the Frogman. The creature went unseen for decades until 2016, when a couple playing Pokemon Go, what the fuck, said they spotted something weird between Loveland Marina Road and Lake Elizabeth. We saw a huge frog near the water, Sam Jacobs wrote in an email. Not in the game. This was an actual giant frog, Jacobs said. He stopped playing Pokemon Go so that he could document what he was seeing, snapping some photos and shooting a short video. Then the thing stood up and walked on its hind legs. I realize this sounds crazy, but I swear on my grandmother's grave this is true, he wrote. The frog stood about 4 feet tall. When they returned to Jacob's girlfriend's house, her parents told them about the legendary Frogman.
These, 2 of these stories tonight have unlocked new fears in my life. One of them is someone just running at me on all fours, scaring the crap out of me. And then a frog just standing up off of his lily pad and he's like, what? I'm like, you're not supposed to be able to do that. That's really, really weird.
But yeah, I'm going to have to look more into this cryptid because it's new and exciting.
New cryptid.
But Ohio is actually it has a big following for Bigfoot, so it would be very interesting because I don't think they have a state cryptid. I just know that Bigfoot, because they had all those sightings a couple of weeks ago. All right, guys, I think we're going to close it out here. I just want to remind you to like, subscribe, share, please comment. We want to hear from all you guys. Even if we don't speak the same language, I know how to use Google Translate. So ask us questions. Shoot us an email. You can email us at currentchatterpodcast@gmail.com. Excuse me. It will be in the show notes below. And as always, please remember to drink your water and talk to your therapist.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I bet he owns a kangaroo. In Texas.
Come on, you fucker. Oh my God.